Hey y'all, Adam Fox here for another installment of What Does the Fox Say? It's a tough day. The House a couple hours ago passed the Senate version of the reconciliation bill, the big bad ugly bill, by a vote of 218 to 214. All of Colorado's Republicans voted in favor of this disastrous bill. And frankly, Republicans now own America's broken healthcare system because of the harm that this bill is going to do to health coverage systems, to Medicaid, to the Affordable Care Act, and because it is going to utterly devastate particularly rural providers, clinics, and hospitals. They're responsible for this. We are going to do everything that we can to minimize the harm that Coloradans see, but we are limited in what we can do at the state level because no state can make up for this level of cuts. But Colorado is particularly constrained by TABOR, the Taxpayer Bill of Rights. And that is really going to present huge barriers to us in trying to prevent as much harm as we can. We will be looking for creative, big solutions to try to respond to these cuts and to really start making a universal healthcare system in our state that covers everybody, that meets their needs where they are in their communities. We hope that you'll join us in that fight. We will need folks to share their stories, continue to lift your voices, continue to hold our congressional offices accountable. Our elected officials need to be hearing from Coloradans really starting next week about what they want to see in healthcare after these cuts. So we hope that you will join us and fight forward for Coloradans and their healthcare and trying to make a system that works for everybody. We're going to start seeing impacts of this as early as this fall during the open enrollment period for the Affordable Care Act, as people see huge increases in their premiums as tax credits diminish dramatically from this legislation. A lot of the Medicaid cuts won't take effect until later in 2026 after the midterm elections. They did that on purpose to try to avoid accountability for this. We should not let them get away with that. But I think, unfortunately, because of our state fiscal situation, there is likely to be a special session in the coming months to start trying to grapple with how Colorado can respond to these cuts. And likely what that means is determining who continues to get healthcare and who doesn't. That's not the conversation we should be having. We should be having conversations about how do we create a healthcare system that works for everybody. And that is what we will be working towards. So we hope that you will join us. We hope that you find some joy, community, and some time and space to recharge this holiday weekend, because we need all of you to help us fight against these cuts and fight for a better system for Coloradans. Thanks.